Good morning, internet people. Today, um, it's 6:30 a.m. and if you look down there, that's the deal. So I'm going to show you briefly how I'm going to show you briefly how I normally get my rabbit feeds before I go to work. So it's 6:30 generally a.m. and when you look at the forest, these trees were planted in a straight line. So you can see from here up to down. There's another small garden there where I normally collect feeds from. So it's basically 6:30 a.m. and I'm here trying to go to collect collards because my rabbits eats collards. So that's the first thing I do in the morning when I wake up. The sun is just rising up, may not be so clear, and I just want to show you the trails I use when I'm going to collect my rabbit feed. So I'm basically going to show you every day. The sun is coming up and there's a rock here, if you know this kind of a stone. Okay, so let's go and I show you how I normally get my rabbit feeds. So a few questions I received when I posted the vertical tower garden using the PVCs, and people were asking that PVCs are not really food safe, or they're not safe for food. But I want to tell you that whenever you're going to do anything in agriculture or in farming, you need to do some bit of research. So we did our research, went to actually a company that makes PVC. And you know, with the method that we are using, the roots are going to be hanging inside the PVC. Okay? So people are talking about heavy metals. And the method we are using is that even the nutrients are going to be collected in another container down. That container is the one that the pumps, the hydroponic pumps will actually pump the nutrients up. Guys, look at this slope. I wish, look, very stiff. If you drunk, you fall here, you're gone, completely gone. You won't survive. So you have to be very careful. So the PVCs are literally safe. I know they're safe in a way that the nutrients collects in a bucket and it is being pumped back. Now let's look at the second method. That is the soilless method we are using to grow the rabbit feeds using the vertical tower garden, using the PVCs. And we notice also one thing, that if you want to grow crops, we want to check, because we have an app that help us monitor the growth rate of these plants and also the nutrients level, because we also doing research with the same setup for growing crops that can be used. The crops are actually safe, very safe for human consumption. Right, so it rained very heavily. I'll continue. Rain very heavily, and this is the trail. Sometimes I have to follow. So basically from there, this is somebody's land, but he has to really do a lot of landscaping. Comes and reaches up to here. There's another plot up there, and right on that hill, that's where there's another plot. I don't want to talk a lot about it, but ideally PVCs are very safe. So why are they safe? There are those which are not, like, the bad quality. Like, so some of them, they actually use the one which is the down pipes. The down pipes are actually the one which might not be very safe. But they're plastics generally. And we all know that if you're using a plastic and you're not extracting any heavy metal from it, then that is very safe. So this is the trail I use to come and collect the rabbit feeds. And every morning I really want to show you some videos. I would have actually done like a serious vlog like this to show you basically what I'm doing. But ideally, that's what you have to go through. In order to do serious farming, you need to do a lot of research. You need to have the data. And two, you need to also have that confidence when you're doing something, because many people say that PVCs are not safe, but they are. See the trail I have to pass through every morning to go and get my rabbit feeds. So this road is actually, this land is a very virgin land. It's not very far, but you can see there's a lot of building and good structures here. Only that I decide to use uh, the road, which is much more safe. Like somebody's land comes up to here, okay, you can see clearly here. This thing is here for the land, okay, then goes up to the other side. It's like 100 by 50, and this is the trail we use, okay. So, and growing crops, it's one thing. There are two things to make money. You either do cash crops like cash nuts. Those ones are actually very profitable and they are of high demand. But and also, but for us, we prefer uh, to grow crops that can feed animals that do not give us a lot of headaches, because we are all looking at protein. Now you need protein. So when you need protein, where do you get protein from? Okay. So protein can actually be obtained from crops. So I'm actually going to that small farm, and you can see people stay even behind this building. Okay. So basically that's what I'm trying to tell you. Hello. Ogambachi. Oli bulungi. Oyina mmere akamyu. Toyina. Ate awo. Kale kang soke tuke awo. Wali. Kale webale. So I was just talking to that guy, and I'm trying to show you that you can actually get rabbit feeds. So that's what you have to do. So here's a small gate. Here's another route that you can follow to go to that same place. Jebale sewo. Hello. I have to open the gates here to access this premises. Okay. So this is also guava. And if you love guava, it's here. So yeah, this ripe one's here. That's a guava. They don't look so healthy. Those who love guava. So this is the farm. This guy actually does a lot of farming thing. But the problem, doesn't speak English and speaks some Runyankore, Ruchiga. So actually does something like piggery. Look at these birds. And today I've decided to come and get the feeds from here. It's a small garden, but this garden has been very helpful for me. Very. So I'm trying to wait for him to get done to come and then give me the feeds. He actually has some good animals. So this is a farm. Today I'm going to post for you the content. I think this is pregnant. So if you can see, that is super pregnant. It's actually waking up. There's another one here. There's another one here. Njagala yalo kumi boss. Yeah. So this is the collards that also the water. Njagala yalo kumi. Got it. All right, guys. So I guess you've heard what my brother's saying, that the boss is also like tough, so doesn't allow people to come here to the farm. But yeah, there's some pigs there, and he's also trying to do some other here, doing some piggery. So there's another one here. Yeah. For my Muslim friends today, you might forgive me in the channel. Yeah. Might forgive me in the channel. So this is another way to make money. Oh. But ati mere. Eh, so this basically what I do. Come early morning, collect the rabbit feeds and proceed back. But I guess if you want to do farming, even on small scale, you can do farming. You can actually see that's a storage building. So, plus not in a village, but I just love to show you something good that can change people's life. You need to find a way out to make money. I know people don't love this, but if it gives you money, and for those people who love it, basically know the benefits. So I'm just going to show you a little bit. This is where I collect. These are the collards I collect for my rabbits. The rabbits actually, in Kenya, they call it sukuma wiki. And they're actually doing very well. The only problem is that it's a very small garden, and I feel like I've taken most of it. So this thing is actually drinking water. I don't know if you can see. Oh, there. It knows how to take water. It takes water from that small. Let me zoom it for you. That small container. So the water is not wasted. Oh, that's another nice technique that everyone needs to learn. Just need to put a thing, connect the water, and then it presses that so that it doesn't waste water or sleep on the water. It's something I also have to introduce for my rabbits, but I guess it's so good. Wevale munonga. Eh. Ati boss wat sumbwa. Ati simanyi. Okay. Ale. Atambule. Ale wevale. So I actually got the feeds. Feeds are very many. Look, all this is going to be consumed by 4 rabbits, and they actually eat a lot. So, Jango gale gate. Yeah. Now we can boss at the gate one. Temuli wa kuingira hao. Eh. Kare weba. All right. So, there I'm taking a long trail to get back to the rabbits farm, and I hope you will enjoy. I'll try to show you this. I really love to do farming, and I know very soon you will see me in a very big chunk of land. Yeah, I'm just in the process of trying to make sure I do some bit of expansion. Just trying, you know, you have to just buy the land in bits. You have to buy 50 by 100, then you add 50 by 100, and for you to get an acre, you need over 8 plots. And if you're buying it the way we are buying, in an urban setting, you end up paying a lot of money. But also, I don't want to do farming from a very far place, because I still work. I don't want to quit my job, though I do a lot of gigs. I have another international job, actually 2 now. I now have 2 international jobs that I'm doing. Yeah, plus other small gigs and jobs that I do that also take my time. So basically, I do this because ideally, why not enjoy farming? I told you this somebody's land. You can see his son here. So ideally, this person, I've made it in a way that is going to construct, and it's going to be a good place. But you know, what is so important is that you have to make sure that you have the right documents, the land documents, for you to continue doing farming and to be successful. So after here, I'm going to feed the rabbits, then run to the embassy, because to to drop in my passport because I think my days are counting. The clock is ticking. In 2 weeks, I'll be leaving Africa. I'll be in Europe specifically. So I want to be giving you more contents from Europe. So that's what I'm planning to do. But before we leave Africa, I know very soon, anytime, you may not be seeing this kind of vlogs from Africa. But it's all about Rico Farm. Rico Farm is going to be a very big thing. And the fact that these days I'm so much passionate about helping people. So I'm doing this when I start making some good harvest. So I think this can also be used to help feed those who didn't have the privileges, the opportunities, but also to feed those people who don't have what to eat. I'm not quite sure whether it will be for profits, but I think most of the things are going to be like, I think, I'm not quite sure, because I don't intend to do so much on profits. I want to prioritize helping the needy rather than profits, because that's the best way you can give back to the community during the times that you live. So there's a church actually here. This very spot here is a church. This very spot here is a church. I don't want to show you, but that toilet is for a church. I don't want to show the church. Yeah, I'm conscious about privacy. Privacy is a very key thing that you have to always guard your privacy jealously, because anything that comes with violations of privacy, it's you who creates it. It's not good to over show people your surrounding, your environment, because you never know. Even we have some people maybe watching and may not have good intentions. So I really want to show you this beautiful forest. So this forest here is super cool and nice one. Look how straight this forest is, guys. So let me know, but all I want to say is that like, subscribe to our channel so that we can keep feeding you with very good content. But I like the fact that you're learning, I'm learning. It's my first time doing farming, but I guess by the time we get done with some of the challenges in farming, we will be okay. Guys, always like the video, subscribe, and yeah, if you feel like you have a heart to donate. I have the super thanks there, but I'm not supposed to really ask for it directly like that. Yeah, but all will go towards a good cause, because I believe that the work I'm doing, the vertical farm that I'm doing, is going to be super good, because I plan to run about 100 towers. From 50 I want to increase to 100 towers, and two, we are going to be farming using the mobile app. So I strongly have a belief that when we do this very well, even we are going to feed quite a bigger section of our population, reduce on issues of food security, and also the biggest challenge is climate change, that long shift in temperature, which is unpredictable. And two, buying from the market sometimes might be very expensive, but ideally, if we have our own food and we are growing our own crops, I guess we can make a very good impact. Can imagine buying this. This is about $half. Okay, it's about €1, because this only feeds for morning and evening. So I have to collect it every day. So guys, if you love what we do, let's know in the comment section. But I believe we're trying so much with our skill to teach you. Thank you. Like the video. Bye for now. This is the outro of my video.